walk the crystal paths of neon, synth and chrome, and followed every hologram that beckoned me back home. I'd mastered every zero-G ride, learned every protocol, the perfect user in a world that simulated all. But deep beneath the spectacle, a static cold and deep, a tremor in the signal, a secret it would keep. What was the source code of the soul that made the starlight shine? Was there a truth behind the fact of this design? Then the simulation shivered, and the pixels turned to light, and I stood in the resonance, the calm within the roar. A voice said, "Spark, you need no permission to ignite." I met the architect of Jared Land, and he knew my core. No throne made of plush, no scepter or crown, just a man in a room where the real things are kept, the blueprints of dreams that they almost tore down. He held the designs of the self they almost overwrote, the first fragile connection on which I learned to float. He opened up his hand and there a quantum seed was spun. A singular Big Bang contained the first and final one. He said, "This is the magic, the only true cause, the part of yourself that you thought you had lost." And the simulation shivered, and the pixels turned to light, and I stood unafraid within the data storm's design. The voice said, "You were always the source code of your ride." I met the architect of Jared Land, and he knew my core. And the validation that I sought from the one who wrote the code was just my own reflection on a newly open road. He wasn't a king to be appeased, a god to be adored, but a mirror showing me the face I always ignored, the terror and the bravery, the fracture and the grace. We were the rides and the planets and the smile on our face. And my being dissolved into the strings, and my being dissolved into the light. I am the silence, I am the noise, I don't require a key to be unlocked tonight. We are all Jared Land when we remember our own voice. Jared Land, a world inside our hands now. Jared Land, a universe I am now. Jared Land, It's just a home, and there's no place
like home.